And we're back.
Hi, this is my radio voice.
Are you channeling your inner Nia Vardalos?
Yes. I feel like nobody can hear me. This is so weird. If you ever get a chance, please just whisper on a radio show because it's super uber duper creepy. Pointing it out.
Well, I'm a big Dancing with the Stars fan. And
I live with you, so I've gotten used to it.
You've gotten used to it. You've gotten used to my screaming about
It's like
at the
watching
TV.
sports, but
I scream at the TV when I watch sports. So, it doesn't really matter.
It's just perfect because I used to live with Ashley who screamed at the sports. So now I live with you who screams at sports and now at people who dance, which technically can be said as a sport anyways.
Exactly. So, I watched it Monday night, which they had a 2-hour show, and they did Cirque du Soleil themes. So to keep on with our, the clowns and then going to Cirque du Soleil, which I find Cirque du Soleil creepy to begin with. Just with all the acrobatic moves that they do, it's just not natural.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, that's not natural.
How?
How do you contort your body to do that is my question.
It's not normal. That's
Thank
why
you.
Gymnastics people can only go until the age of 17 or 18. That's their that's it. They're finished after
Allie
that.
Reisman, I think, is 20. I want to say she's 22.
Wow. I feel like that's really old in that profession because
I feel like she's either I think she is 22. I know she's older for the sport.
Yeah.
And she still wants to go onto the 2020 Olympics. She did compete on Dancing with the Stars after the 2012 Olympics, in which her really good friend Lori Hernandez, speaking of which, also got the first perfect score of the season.
Yes, I saw that. I actually saw that.
I know you saw that dance, and you're like, why can't we dance like her? And you're like, I feel like not worth it. It's not worth life anymore because it's just.
Some people have all the talent, and
obviously the two of us don't.
We have talent. We have the whispering voice.
But she got the first perfect score of the season, which is really incredible that it's only week 4 and she got 10s. So, that's...
It can only go up, all the way up, all the way up.
Well, and speaking of which, they had a double elimination last night.
Yeah.
I was very happy. I was happy to see Babyface go. Not going to lie. He's a great producer and everything, but he was a horrible dancer. Horrible.
People that go on the show, I'm like, how?
It's okay.
How?
Then Vanilla Ice went home last night, too.
He did.
So I was very happy about that one. First of all...
Ice, baby.
First of all, when he signed up to do the show, he had no idea what the show was about.
Dancing
with the Stars. It's in the title, number 1.
Dancing.
Number 2, have you lived under a rock? This has been on for 20, this is the 23rd season.
I thought you were going to say 23 years, and I was like, whew.
22 seasons, it's about 12 years. Because they do 2 shows a year. So they do one in March, starting
His head
in March.
has just been in ice, that's all.
Because it's Ice Ice Baby.
Yeah, exactly.
So he went home, and they both went home last night. Jana Kramer was in the bottom 2, which I was not thrilled about, number 1. One of my favorite country artists in the bottom 2. And she was also on One Tree Hill, which is one of my favorite shows.
Oh, wait, she's a country hit singer, too.
Yeah, she's a country singer. This coming week, they're doing the most memorable years of their life. So I'm a little excited to see what hers is. I don't know if it's going to be One Tree Hill related or she's been married 3 times. She just came out today and publicly announced that her first husband almost tried to kill her.
Wait, wasn't she married? Oh, wait, no. I'm thinking of the other One Tree Hill cast. That would make sense.
Sophia Bush married Chad Michael Murray. Yeah, that was lasted 6 months.
Yeah, that's the I don't know why I thought that was okay.
No, so her first husband, she got married. I think she said at 19. Wow. So that's our age.
Yeah. No thanks.
And exactly. And it was great for the first year and a half, and then all of a sudden he became
an abuser.
An abuser, and he tried to kill her one night. Yeah. So she came out and publicly said that and told her story to People magazine. And, she said it's always going to be a part of her life, but she's become stronger because of that. And
you grow from your experiences.
She said,
you
definitely grow. And she goes, it's definitely her 2 previous marriages, which one she just separated from her husband a couple months ago. Not even a couple months ago. I think it was a month and a half ago, just because he needed help, substance abuses. And she's got, I think, a 9-month-old daughter with him. So she's a single mom, still touring, and doing Dancing with the Stars all at once.
And we complain about homework and classes and clubs. Okay.
Yeah. Right? But she's absolutely fabulous. I love her to death. So I was really upset that she was in the bottom two because she had one of her best dances this week. One of her best dances.
Doesn't she have a back problem? Like
She's got
hurt it.
She
right?
hurt her ribs within like the first week and a half of the show, and she's pushing through it. And you know, her dances
Great
are
for
beautiful.
her.
Like her lines are gorgeous. I mean,
I remember. I think she did like that first time, like when it was the episode where she hurt herself,
Yeah.
and she did like a really low dip, and I was like, "Ow, that must have." Hurt.
I know you and I were both like
cringing in
ooh.
our seats. We're like, I can't even do that now, let alone when I have like a back problem.
Exactly. And so then Tara Jolie, she's from Little Women LA.
Okay.
She did a samba that knocked everyone's socks off. She was fabulous.
Really?
She was so good. And speaking of which, her partner is Sasha Farber, and he proposed to his longtime girlfriend Emma Slater, which we got the chance to watch last night. So exciting!
Oh my god! And it like the producer or host or something.
Tom Bergeron, the host, was like, "Oh, Sasha, why don't you try, hosting?" And he was like, and then he like took over, and like Emma was like so surprised, like she's looking at the teleprompter, like what, and there was nothing on the teleprompter, and he was like, baby, I love you, like, and got down on one knee and then proposed to her, and she said yes, and they had like this big sign that said she said yes, and they said they had no other backup plan if she didn't say yes, so that would have been really awkward if she said no on
But then the
live
whole
TV.
like Dance with the Star, like crew
Everybody,
came out and everything.
Derek Huff was the first one to come out and congratulate them. Then his partner Tara Jolie came
so
running
cute.
out. It was so cute, and Emma was eliminated last week with her partner Rick Perry. So, Governor Rick Perry, excuse me.
Who cares? He's a terrible dancer.
Former governor of Texas. I mean, he was a terrible dancer.
Maybe he should do some line dancing. Maybe that's what he really should do. I don't even know if he can do it. Like, can you ride a horse? I don't know. Sorry. Anyways.
So she definitely, she was surprised, she was shocked, and everybody on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook were like, we're so happy for the both of you, and they had just danced to contemporary.
Beautifully too.
Beautiful. And so it was so beautiful. When I was like, Colleen, they're gonna get engaged. Watch. And you're like, all right. And then all of a sudden he gets down on one knee. You're like, oh my god, this is so cute.
Like to be proposed and to be proposed on to something that you guys just danced to and everything, and just like, I've been doing this for a few like months now, like a few weeks now with the Dance with the Stars and stuff.
They've been in the troupe together for years, and then Emma, I think, became a pro before Sasha. No, Sasha became a pro before Emma, and then Emma became a pro, and then they've been on and off in the troupe and then in the pro stuff. So it's so nice to see the both of them like together and happy. And I think this
what
is
a way to get engaged,
right? This is, I think, the first Dancing with the Stars. Like, no, it's not the first Dancing with the Stars marriage. Anna Trybunskaya, who was a pro years ago, married somebody on the show.
Are they still together?
I don't know. I don't think they are. I think they got a divorce.
I feel like I don't know if they're gonna stay together because like when you do like big public stuff and you're always in the spotlight, I feel like sometimes it just doesn't help.
I don't think it helps. I mean, that's why. I really hope they do work because
cute.
I love them together. So I mean, Aaron Andrews was crying. Bruno Tonioli, one of the judges, was hysterically crying because he was so happy. Carrie Ann Inaba and Julianne Hough are both wiping tears. They had like the makeup people like to come back and like fix everyone's makeup. It was the cutest thing, and it was also nice that they did it on a double elimination. Mm-hmm. But my fear was, what if Sasha got eliminated?
Yeah, I was like, oh my god, they can't eliminate them. They can't. That's like the worst thing ever if they eliminate somebody like that.
I think. Did they? I don't know if he was safe already by then. I don't think he was. And I was like, oh, no. Like, that would have been horrible if they got kicked off last night. Would have been absolutely horrible.
I mean, you always have the positive.
If
You just got engaged. Like, right? Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. But it was so nice to see. So I can't wait for a most memorable year this week, because that's normally where you see the stars really break down emotionally, and then they really connect with their dance, and it's either a make or break week. Normally they do that at week 3, but this year, since they've got the presidential debates and stuff cutting in, they haven't done that. So they pushed it off to week 5, and then I think they're...
How many weeks is it going for?
It goes to like right before Thanksgiving.
Oh,
it's like the Monday of Thanksgiving week.
Okay.
So I think it's like 10 weeks. So
what's the ultimate prize at the end of this?
They get a Mirror Ball trophy.
Okay, just the trophy.
Just the trophy.
Oh, okay.
And you get the title of champion of season 23 of Dancing with the Stars.
I mean, I guess that's cool, but like I feel like always with these like shows, I feel like certain shows like these, I always feel like there's money involved. But
Oh,
like,
they get paid to do the show. Like,
they get paid.
yeah, they get paid to do the show because they're taking time out of their own work schedules. You know, like 6 hours a day, so they get paid.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, no, they're not taking like. I mean, people still do work and do the show. Like Jana Kramer was on tour this week. Like she was in Vegas, then she flew to Georgia, and then she flew back to Vegas, and then went to rehearsals.
And we complain about walking to Eastchester to the center of our campus.
Right, exactly.
Which is like 3 minutes, people. But really, it feels like we're walking to Siberia sometimes. But that's just me.
That's true.
But, oh, okay. I didn't know that was...
Yeah, so people still work.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that makes it a little bit more interesting then. I've never watched any of these shows before. I always like was a hater on them, kind of. I always thought they were kind of stupid to be.
That's okay. I'm a loyal fan of Dancing with the Stars, so like I get it. I mean, I understand people are not overly into it, but I love it. So I mean, but I love that show. It's like it makes me so happy. So if like I have a bad day, I tend to go and watch somebody's happy, like one of their dances, and then it makes me happy.
So there's a different theme for every week then?
There tends to be. I mean, some days like, you know,
like this week was Circus.
Cirque du Soleil. Some weeks they've done Disney weeks in the past. They've done, you know, like TV themes, or they did TV show themes in the beginning of the season. This week too, when she did I Don't Want to Be from
I Don't Want to Be Anything Other Than. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm like a really bad singer to whoever is listening, but like Kate and I came back late one night and
we put this on and you and I started singing, and Dana wasn't there, but she would have been like, what are you guys doing?
I think she might have joined in. We have some interesting
we do have
moments
we do have
together.
some interesting moments, but
that tends to be at night too.
It does. It tends to be like 11:30, 12 o'clock.
Because that's when we're all there.
We're never all there at the same time during the day. So
no.
But when we come back, we're going to talk about, what are we going to talk about when we come back?
We'll leave you in suspense.
Oh, okay. We'll leave you guys in suspense when we come back about whatever we're going to be talking about. I know you've got something planned. So,
I do.
All right. Stay tuned and we'll be back with a surprise.
Okay.